Alright, so we just got off our floating home after crossing the Atlantic, and we are here in Lisbon, Portugal. We got a whole list. We're overnighting here, so we got a whole list of places we're gonna go see. So kick back, grab a beverage, and hang out with us. We're just gonna do quick little snippets at each place that we're at and throughout the town. So let's go! Again, we have just such a short time and so many things to see, so we're just gonna see the outside of many landmarks. Let's go. All right, we're making our way up the hill, yes, up the hill, to the National Pantheon. And here's the Pantheon. Unfortunately, it was not open for viewing. And there's Alex. One thing Portugal is known for is their tile. Even though this is a facade, it does have an outer tile over the brick. And now down the hill towards the cathedral. And while we're walking, one of the souvenirs I get is the magnets. So there's several stores. Great price, 1 magnet for €1 and 6 for 5. So got a couple of them. And typical European town, eat outside on a beautiful day like today. We really lucked out. Well, unfortunately with the 2 cruise ships here, you had to buy your tickets in advance, so unfortunately we won't be inside. Bye. Here we are in the Praça de Comercial. This is the largest square in the town, and it is facing the water. We saw it as we were coming in. Very popular place. And we're going under the Arco de Rua Augusta, the arch. And now we're going up the street of Rua Augusta. Super crowded. And here's the backside of the arch. Pretty cool. Rua Augusta is a pedestrian-only street. Lots of shops, and of course you got the restaurants in the middle, seating in the middle of the street. Touristy stores, which is mostly what you have. And like any major city, you have your street vendors selling their knockoffs on their rugs, ready to pull. Look at all these pastries. One of the best things about being in Europe is the pastries. Our next stop is the Mantecaria. This is where we're going to have one of the nata pastries. Look at the line. As most of you know, if you see a line, that's where to go. We're in line to get a nata pastry. And here's the crust, and you can see one of the workers filling it up with the custard.
Nata in Lisbon.
We got our cappuccino and our natas. We're going to try it out. That was really good. Flaky crust, fresh custard, nice and warm, fresh out of the oven. Can't beat it. Definitely recommend that. Now for the cappuccino. So smooth. It was only €2.90 for this cappuccino. Can't beat it.
I'm gonna try my nata.
What do you think, buddy? And here's the elevator de Santa Justa. This is the back side of the elevator, and it takes you to that walkway to the rooftop over to the convent. This is the back side of the elevator, which will lead you to the viewpoint. And our next stop here is the Carmo Convent. And of course there are plenty of squares, statues, monuments, fountains all throughout the city. Down the hill we go to the Time Out Market. And we've made it to the Time Out Market. Let's head on in. And here we are, right into the market. Let's see what we got. Quite a good selection of food. Walk around a little bit and see what they got to offer. And they got some fresh sangria right there.
We can pay cash.
And here's another location of where we were earlier, inside the timeout market. Prices for the meals inside the timeout market are higher than if you go to a restaurant throughout town that we've noticed. We're making our way to the Pink Street. You can see the umbrellas right ahead of us. And here is Pink Street. Looks like just a bunch of bars and restaurants. Aside magnets, I also am a big Starbucks mug collector. I don't care for their coffee too much, but got to collect their mugs. And they only had the You Are Here series mugs, so there they are. It'd been a long day walking, so we would enjoy just a little bit of nightlife. We had some dinner, walked through the commercial plaza at night, got a picture with a sign, and we ended up in the Barrio Alto neighborhood, which we had some dinner, and I found a Irish pub and finished off my evening out and about with a Kilkenny. About a 15-minute walk later, we arrived at our floating home, the Independence of the Seas at the cruise port. Here's day 2, ready to get off the ship. We've got about 5 hours till all aboard, so we're going to go make the best of it. Okay, we want to walk past the Pantheon to the Jardim Julio de Castillo area and check out the viewpoints there. And you can see a beautiful view of the Independence of the Seas. That's how close the cruise port is and great location. We're in Alfama now, which is the oldest area of town. And ironically, it's right up next to the cruise ships. We'll walk around. And now we are walking our way to Tram 28. Tram 28 is one of the trams that takes you throughout the main part of the city and is very popular. So let's head on down. Alex has been pretty good, so we got him a toy. You note that the line for Tram 28 quite long at times. We've been out here so far for about 45 minutes and haven't seen a car in, oh goodness, half an hour. So it could take a while. And here one comes, Tram 28. All right, we're one of the first ones on, so we got our choice of the seats. So our 2-hour wait was worth it. Check it out. The fare for the 3 of us was $9.60, but it is included in your 24-hour day pass for the train, subway, and buses. So if you got the yellow tap card, you're good to go. And we are off on Tram 28. The route takes about 50 minutes, depending on the traffic, so we do have to stop for cars and traffic lights. Let's check it out. Make sure you keep your arms and hands inside the tram, because we are very close to parked cars, trees, and the fences. And that is the end of the tram ride. We are going to get off and head back to the cruise port because it is almost all aboard time. What did you think of the tram ride? Was it pretty cool?
Yes, it was amazing.
The route was good. It took you around town. And we ended up on the other side, which is fantastic because it's where the Thai restaurant and the bar row was that we were at last night. So for both days that we've been here, there's been a transit strike where they only have a minimal amount of buses, subways, and the trams going. So that was the main reason why we had a 2-hour wait before we got on tram 28. And of course, tram 28 is the most popular tram because it takes you from one side of the town to the other. Great scenery. You passed the cathedral, past the Pantheon, went up by the viewpoints. It was a fantastic ride, well worth it. Highly suggest you do it as early in the morning as you possibly can because we caught it after lunchtime. Lisbon is a large city with a lot to see, a lot of history, and we had 27 hours here, including our overnight sleepy time. So we did as much as we possibly could, even with the transit strike and with the waiting list for the couple museums that we didn't get to go into, the cathedrals. So, hey, I appreciate you spending your time. So we're walking back to the ship. We're about a 10-minute walk.
If you haven't already, we invite you to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram at As Good as It Gets. Thanks for watching so long from Lisbon, Portugal. Bye!